Good afternoon from the American University of Iraq, Suleimani. Um, this is becoming a daily tradition now to be online at 4:30 p.m., online on Zoom and online live on Facebook. We are just giving a few seconds for people to join us on Zoom and for everyone to be joining us live. Just a reminder that today this will be the webinar about our College of Pharmacy. So we are very excited to continue our webinar series and to be talking about our programs. I'm trying to share then my PowerPoint presentation. Just a second, I cannot find it now. Giving a few seconds. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So we continue with our daily webinars through which we want to make sure we share information about our academic departments and the degree programs that students would be able to choose for their studies at AUS. So yesterday we did the College of Dentistry, and today we are moving to our other medical program, our College of Pharmacy, and you can see the schedule for which sessions will be coming up next. But today, let me highlight the guests of the webinar today, our panelists. So Dr. Mohammed Sabir, the Department Chair of the College of Pharmacy, welcome here, and thank you so much for
Thank you.
Taking your time to be with us. And I'm always excited to have our students and to have their voices so that we can share the authentic experience. So thank you, Roman, and thank you, Zainab, for being with us today. As usual, the webinar flow will be of like we've done it every day. We'll have our faculty member, our department chair presenting the program, its strength, its uniqueness. Then we will give the voice to our students. In the meantime, I would encourage our audience, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to type in the comment on Facebook or in our Zoom in the Q&A box, because we will be taking in all the questions at the end. So anything that worries you, anything you would like to know about the program, our pharmacy bachelor degree program, we have the experts today with us, and I want to make sure that you get the direct input from them. So Dr. Mohammed, I want to give the floor to you. Thank you again for being willing to talk about the program that you oversee, and we look forward to learning more.
Thank you, Aista. That's been kind to have such collaborative meetings and webinars, which will improve the kind of showcasing the AUIS pharmacy program for the audience, and how are the uniqueness and strength points as well for this program. So I would like to share my presentation. I will talk about 8 to 10 minutes about the uniqueness of the program and what are the outcomes of this program for graduate competencies later. Welcome on board, everyone. The College of Pharmacy has been established in 2022. It grants the Bachelor degree of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences program degree. The courses of the duration for the program includes 10 semesters of 5 years, and students during this period will get intensive learning. They will be engaged in experiential practice and hands-on training The uniqueness of this program includes the providing modern innovative curriculum, which is being designed by international and local experts in the field. This curriculum is in line with the international pharmacy education, and it will include most of the modules and subjects that are required for any pharmacist to be competitive and to be efficient in providing the optimum healthcare services for the community. The program also adopts integrated learning strategy. That means the courses has been integrated, especially when they reach to the specialized pharmacy major subjects like pharmacotherapy and clinical pharmacy. So blending all these knowledges within the certain courses have been shown to improve students' outcomes, learning as well, and they have been very well acknowledged for the providing the student the ability to recall information and to analyze as a critical thinker. This is a new technique which is adopted nowadays in United States, Canada, and some of the Western known reputable universities. And I think this will be the new trend in pharmacy education for the next decade. As well as we have the interactive learning procedures which are adopted during when we deliver the subjects. This include kinds of sharing the student. The student will be the center of the learning process. Students will engage in various activities like presentations, assignments, problem-based learning, group discussions, role plays, which enables them to understand the subject. They will be part of the process of the education, and there are a lot of resources that has been provided for them, like electronic resources, hard copies, as well as experts in teaching the included subjects.
Dr. Mohammed,
yes.
sorry to interrupt. Your presentation slides are not changing, so I think maybe
I'm changing the slides.
Yes, this slide, because we're still on the first slide, so it's not moving.
Is it changing now?
No, maybe if you could stop sharing and try it again.
Okay.
And if it doesn't work, then I can try to open on my computer.
Okay. So. Does it work now?
If you could do the slideshow from the current slide and then try to move, and we can see if it's working or not.
Is it moving?
No, it's not moving. It's stuck on one slide.
Still?
Yeah, it's not changing the slides.
Okay.
Let me see if I could.
How about now?
Yes, now it's working.
Okay. Okay. So there will be as well more for experiential practice training programs has been set. This includes a lot of engagement hours in hospital as clinical pharmacy students, as well as in community pharmacy placements. And of course, in biomedical science laboratories and industrial pharmacy, which provides the students a unique experience that they will be able to handle various kinds of equipments and practical procedures. So one of the other uniqueness of our program, it includes modern technologies like artificial intelligence and pharmacogenomics, which has been incorporated to the program to offer the newest advancement in pharmaceutical technologies that will share a great impact in the future of pharmacy for the next decades. And this will be the major, actually, part in which pharmacists needs them in the future to work efficiently in hospitals and in community pharmacies, as well as in pharmacy analysis and drug development procedures. So these new advancements will provide better healthcare and pharmaceutical care for patients and community on precision basis. It's important to know that we are in our steps to have our international accreditation, and we are waiting for the response, and this will help our program to be in continuous development and improvement in line with the the highest international standards, especially in the United States and in Canada. The pharmacy program at AUIS embraces a lot of strengths for the graduates. Of course, the graduates will enjoy the academic preparation through the academic preparatory program of the AUIS. Students will be eligible to have fluent linguistic techniques, as well as critical thinking, research methodologies. There will be cutting-edge laboratories, new high standards laboratories established and equipped with the most innovative equipments and glasswares and chemicals, well-trained staff, safety operating procedures and standards. So students will enjoy these high-quality established laboratories. The Pharmacy Advisory Board is another strength point of our program. We are supervised by international well-known experts in pharmacy education. There will be ongoing assessments and evaluation for our program, and there will be continuous improvement as well. Students will share a very important role for their feedback, and as well as for their engagement in the assessment and evaluation and improving our program as well. So they have their votes in how to design the program. The AUIS, including the pharmacy college, is in the same pace in collaboration with Texas International Education Consortium. And there will be also in clinical fields a lot of training for our students in hospitals and community pharmacies. It's important that in our pharmacy college at AUIS, we are developing a culture of assessment and evaluation. This will help us to improve ourselves and to be always in line to the new standards of education worldwide. What we expect from our students after graduating and having all these courses. So our students should be competent, independent, and have a leadership skills. They can engage with the community. They will have perfect or excellent communication skills. They can detect and see problems and search to the best way to solve these problems they have been learned throughout the study program during the AUIS semesters. Our students will have a critical mind, and they will think out of the box. They will be educated to solve problems, as we said. They will be confident, they can present themselves well, and most of all, our graduates will be job-ready pharmacists. they will be directly able or eligible to engage in the pharmacy practice field, in hospital pharmacies, in community pharmacies, in industrial pharmacy, as well as in pharmaceutical analysis and drug development, because of the intensive courses of training and theoretical background about these subjects. Our students will have the capability to utilize new advancements, like in softwares and in hardwares, like in equipments, for improvement of patients' health and improvements of the society health. All these technologies will be taught in the pharmacy program. So as we are expecting that our students will think out of the box, they will be important member in the education program, and they will have their votes for how to make a proper improvement and development to our college as well as the university, and as much as more important is they will be a job-ready pharmacist, and they can be eligible to practice pharmacy not only in this country and the region, but beyond as well, and eligible because of their intensive knowledge and experiences. Thank you for your kind attention. I would like to share some photos about our facilities, including the simulation pharmacy, our laboratories, and they have been designed on the highest standards of requirements and safety measurements, just like those which are running outside, especially in the United States. So thank you again. And I will be delighted to answer every question that you have. Our students, our intelligent students, Roman and Zainab, they will also share their experience with you, and they will also be efficient member of this webinar. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mohammed. I think, you know, having department chairs, it's almost like having ambassadors talking about, you know, their field and the program they represent. So thank you so much for your leadership. And I know that the College of Pharmacy is still a relatively young college at AUS. Yes, the start has been very loud and very clear. And there have been already like big conferences that have taken place. The students are very active on campus. So it would be hard to say that it's only like this is the third semester, right, for the program. But the presence and the core and the strength of the program is visible everywhere on campus, and I think even beyond. So congratulations on your leadership, on your dedication. Thank you so much for this. And I want to encourage the audience that if you have any questions for Dr. Mohammed about the program, about the classes that are part of the program, this is the right time to ask. So please leave your comments and we will gladly take them. But now I would like to give the floor to the student. Zainab, we will start with you. And I will ask you to introduce yourself, to say, you know, where you're from, and then, of course, to tell us a little bit about the background of how you came to choose AUS and this pharmacy program. I know there are lots of choices everywhere. So what drew you here? And then what has your journey been like? You know, what have you experienced? What have you enjoyed or not enjoyed so far? So just to kind of hear from you as the authentic voice. You are a part of the program. You have made a rational choice, and now you've done this for a while. So please share your experience with us, and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much. How are you, everyone? I'm Zainab Marwan. I'm from Mosul, and I'm a pharmacy student at IUIS. I have been here for a year. so I have enough experience to share it with you. I will share two sides of my experience, the academic side and the social side. And when I share it, you will know why I chose this university, and especially pharmacy. Um, the teaching system at this university, especially the College of Pharmacy, is very compatible with the students' mind because in the beginning we do not study the difficult subject that related to our major, but rather they begin with us step by step. For example, in the first semester, we studied medical terminology and some pharmacy skills so that our minds would be prepared for the subjects that we will um, study in the upcoming semesters. In addition to these courses, we also studied mathematics, computer science, and English language courses. All of this is useful to us during our studies or when we graduate. Uh, of course, you see many students graduating from Iraq University who do not even know how to use Excel program. But at the American University, they will build the student from zero until they make him a professional in everything. Um, and I will talk about the type of study that we studying the American University. The study here does not depend only on exams, but rather we have presentations, debates, and discussions with the professors and the doctors. And the doctors are very, very flexible and helpful with the students. And the most important things is that they are very professional in their field. Um, and the university also provides us with a good environment for studying, including modern classrooms and scientific laboratories. And also in the College of Pharmacy, they provide us with a simulation pharmacy to apply the concept and knowledge that we talk in the classes are based on the realistic situation. Um, and the university also provides us with the liberal sciences, such as civilizations, English, and this helped us very, very much in the developing the language as well as speaking skills, writing skills, and uh, how to write research in the future, uh, and how we can be critical thinkers. And these courses are core for all students, regardless of their major. Um, and the American University is not just a place for study and take lectures. Uh, they are many opportunities that the university provides to develop our social life, such as volunteering work, club days, and university open day. Uh, all of these activities helped me personally to develop my personality because we will work with many students at the same time, and this will help us to build many friendships and social relationship. Um, and if we have any question, I can answer you. Uh, Thank you so much.
Thank you, Zainab. Like you have really kind of captured the full picture of your experience. So thank you so much for thinking through this. But I do want to kind of capitalize on what you have said, that which I think kind of goes to your response about why you chose AUS, that it's not just the degree program, but it's the model of education, right? It's the setting in which the College of Pharmacy functions. And that is already, we had our webinar last Wednesday about the educational model offered at AUS. It's the liberal arts, it's this American model of education, which in the very first year, students have to take some of the general courses which shape them as intellectuals, as individuals for the job market. And then on top of that solid background, then the students start building their professional field, their career. So Dr. Mohammed, I will want to come back to you after Roman's part, so that you could maybe talk a little bit about that benefit or the value of those general courses that the students in the pharmacy program will end up taking, just like any of our engineering, business students are taking. And because I think that is setting AUS education very much apart from any other university in the region. But now, Roman, I would like to give attention to you and to hear your story about why you came to AUS and what has been your experience with the program. What are the things you value the most and that you are happy for? Or maybe there are some things that you would still want to kind of criticize and change. This is a very much open dialogue, right? Thank you so much for being with us. And Roman disappeared. Something has gone wrong. So maybe while Roman is getting back online, maybe Dr. Mohammed, let's go to you to talk about those core courses. Zainab mentioned, right, that students have to take Excel classes and others. How does that model work? And how do you, as the program director, view this as a benefit or as a strength to the students? Dr. Mohammed, we don't hear you. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Okay, as been illustrated earlier, the academic preparatory program, the AUIS core program, actually provides a very important academic platform, so students will be prepared for their next journey in their majors. And this includes English language, like in reading, writing, critical thinking, as well as literature review and research methodologies. Students will also get a lot of important scientific background during these foundation courses, in mathematics, in computer science. And these will be extremely helpful because they will upgrade the students' knowledge and performance, as well as their engagement in the courses later. So that's why when you look to our students, actually students, when they reach to the major, they are also prepared well, and they will engage directly into the lectures and the courses. They know how to use whatever softwares and hardwares required for the education processes. This included computers, other devices, smart devices. They can also have the capacity to search in the web for references, electronic websites, and engage in workshops. So all these are the important benefits of the academic preparatory program, of course, and this is necessary part of the learning process and education. This includes all the majors, especially the pharmacy, of course. This is the kind of American model of education, and it's very important that this university, the AUIS, provides such a high standard American style or model of education here in the region and the country. We appreciate such efforts that has been made to optimize this academic endeavor.
Right, exactly. It is all about the model of education. So the students will be experts not only in their pharmacy field, but they will have all the additional trainings. They will be able to carry conversations about literature, about history, and that will set up them for their careers in the future. Who knows? Many of your students maybe will become managers of hospitals even, because I mean, that education would allow them to do this. That is the base of the education, and the possibilities are absolutely limitless. So thank you for touching on that part of the program. Roman, we're glad to have you back. So we just filled in the gap while you reconnected. So the floor is yours to talk about yourself and your experience and your journey at AUIS.
Thank you very much. I am sorry I went through a power outage. Hello everyone. I am Roman. I am a second semester pharmacy student. First, I'd like to thank you for choosing me. I'm very excited to talk about my experience. So what got me into AUIS was first, when I finished school, I was searching for a university, and I went through a few lists of universities, and I found AUIS the best, as I looked and saw that there were high standard teaching tools. Like, not only do we get taught in normal teaching ways, we also go through physical lessons, like on the labs, and we also have good access to knowledge. Not only do we get access to the lectures, we also have a big library which provides us with a lot of books and anything we need. Now, and next thing I'd like to talk about is the helpful lecturers. As I've gone through second semester, I haven't had any trouble with any lectures, as my lecturers have been really helpful with helping me solve any problem or anything that I've got stuck on. Now, last but not least, that I like to talk about is the safety. The safety at AUIS is very good and isn't like any other university. Any lab session or any class we have lab assistants that would help us out on everything. And one good thing about AUIS is the environment. That we have a really good environment, that we could go to many places to study. We have good classes and everything. Now, another matter that I'd like to talk about is our classes. Not in AUIS, not only are we learning, we also go through it like in the best way possible, and it's really exciting for us. Not only do we have major classes, we also have other core lectures, which include like English and history, that would make our learning experience better. So thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Roman. Thank you so much. Roman and Zainab, can I ask, did you start your studies at once in the bachelor's at the bachelor's level, or did you have to go through APP, through our English preparation program?
So I'll start. Thankfully, when I came into university, I went through a test that evaluated me on my level of English, and luckily I got UG Dual Co-Parent, which got me straight through university. We do have a few lectures like writing and reading, but they have been nothing but fun.
Exactly. It's all for your own benefit. It's all to make you a stronger student in all of the other classes that will follow. All right, Zainab, what about you?
And for me, I start with APP level 3.
Did you feel that it was helpful for you, like all of that academic preparation?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I start with the level 3 in APP, and it was very helpful for me, honestly. I learned a lot of things. My English skills speaking skills, writing skills. It was not very good when I started the university, but it's provided by APP.
Yes, and this is exactly where I want to take the opportunity to remind our audience that APP stands for our Academic Preparatory Program. And sometimes students get scared, you know, or even Roman, I caught you saying, luckily, you know, I only needed this. This is where I actually want to encourage the audience that if you take our placement test and your English score indicates that you need 1 or 2 levels of APP, do not see that as a failure. This is actually an opportunity for you to become stronger, because as Zainab, as you mentioned, just because of that, students will be more equipped in academic English, which will make all further studies a bit easier for them. Sometimes the students that come directly into the undergraduate, into the UG program, they are actually jealous of APP students of having some extra preparation, because the APP students will know much easier how to write essays, how to do the public presentations, because those will come in handy in further studies. Roman, yes, I see you have a follow-up comment.
I'd like to emphasize on that, and yes, that is very true. As I went straight to reading and writing lesson, I saw that my APP friends were like, they were already ready. They knew way better than me, and any of them, when they have talked about APP, they said that it was the best times of their life.
Yes, so this is just, you know, kind of a heads up for any student who is interested in maybe studying pharmacy, but if you are scared of your English language level, this is the encouragement of don't be afraid. AUAS has the program built in where we prepare you. Yes, Zainab.
And I want to mention that APP program it also helped me to build a lot of relationship still with me till now. It's not just for learn English.
Yes. Dr. Mohammed, any comments from your side between, you know, what you see in students coming either directly into UG or APP, any message to your potential students in regards to that?
Yeah, sure. I'm just confirming the students' experience. As lecturers and instructors, we also touch such changes within the skills and capabilities of the students after the APP program, provided that they will be much more ready for to engage in the majors. This includes research-minded students, ability to write long and short essays, express themselves, understand texts properly, and engage in whatever academic, let's say, discussions or presentations. Of course, they will be more productive, and this will, for sure, will be very helpful when they start the major, because a lot of time will be saved since they will be prepared. Instructors find that very helpful because they don't spend a lot of time to build these basics within the students.
Thank you. I want to kind of just shift a bit gears into looking down the road, looking into the near future. I know, Dr. Mohammed, that you have lots of dreams and lots of ambitions for what the program should be like and should achieve in the future. So I want to ask you about the vision for the program. Like, what are you excited about? What the program should be like? What are your plans? And the same way, I'll have the question for the students later on about your ambitions for your future. What will happen 3 or 4 years from now when you finish the program? Any big dreams already now, or is it still now the focus on the current studies? So yes, Dr. Mohammed.
We have been working so hard. We are implementing a teamwork with everyone, with the university, all the departments, and establishing a wonderful and reputable pharmacy education system or program here. Our mission is to encompass gaining recognition for the high standards education that we provide, especially with the accreditation, international accreditation. We want to be distinguished for our outstanding and competitive educational policies and learning methodologies and strategies. And of course, we promote a culture of academic assessment and excellence. We seize all the professionals for this, and we have a vision that our graduates will be proper pharmacists in the future who can provide excellent pharmaceutical and healthcare services for the community, and share a great contribution with all the other healthcare professionals as well. This includes in all the fields of pharmacy, like clinical pharmacy, community pharmacy, drug development and discovery, pharmaceutical analysis, as well as in, of course, in industrial pharmacy line.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's nice to know that you have the path laid out and you have lots of great plans that will only make the program better, stronger, and more internationally focused, which it already is, but that's strengthening all aspects of it. Roman, what's next for you? Where do you imagine yourself in 5 to 6 years down the road?
Well, in 5 to 6 years, I'll hopefully be finished with university. I'm already hoping that Dr. Muhammad would open a master's degree education for us. I already see in the future that we have like many job opportunities. So hopefully we won't have a problem on that.
Good. So you are sure and not worried about the future, and you have full trust in the education you're getting. That's wonderful to hear. Zainab?
Honestly, I chose this university so that it would provide me with a job opportunity in the future at Pioneer Company. And I'm confident that it will be achieved because of the strong American University certification that I will obtain.
Wonderful. Well, I want to wish to our students all the best of luck as you continue diving into the world of pharmacy, into the study disciplines and learning, and becoming the professionals that we at AUS will send into the real world, and then we'll be proud of your success stories. So thank you for being today and sharing your experience and your dreams with us. Huge thanks to Dr. Mohammed Navzad for your input. I think I will only want to remind our audience about the next webinars as usual, especially if you are interested in what to study next. Like, these webinars are done with the goal to help you decide which program, what are the opportunities after graduation. So today you learned about the College of Pharmacy. I want to remind everyone that tomorrow, Tuesday, we will focus on our Department of Medical and Health Sciences and the bachelor degree program in Medical Lab Sciences. So we'll have faculty voices again, student voices, and alumni voices. And then you'll see that engineering will be coming up on Thursday. And then the following week, we'll have our business department, computing and informatics, English and social sciences and law. At the same time, I do want to ensure that our audience keeps this date in the back of their mind. May 9th is the University Day, when every academic department will be showcasing their faculty, their student projects. We'll have lots of interesting activities and lots of prizes going around. Dr. Mohammed, is there anything that you would like to share with the audience of what your college will be doing during the University Day, so that the people will be more excited to come and find you?
Sure. We have been planning for this day for long. All our students and staff and faculty will share in these activities. There will be a demonstration in the laboratories. Most oftenly in the simulation pharmacy lab, there will be activity. There will be activity as well in the pharmaceutics lab, and which is a line of industrial pharmacy. People who comes here see the products of our students during their work and their gaining of experience. There will be as well showcasing of our program and a lot of fun of having games and questions and answers and so on. So I don't like to expose everything. I would like that people who come and find things, I'm sure that they will find all the activities very interesting and joyful.
Absolutely. We need to leave a bit of intrigue out there so that people will be anxious to come and visit us. So May 9th, remember, AUIS will open its doors to the entire community. We'll begin at 12 p.m. and we'll go on until 6 p.m. So everyone and anyone is welcome, and we'll look to greet you in our home here at AUS. And for today, I would like to thank everyone who has watched us online. I am also thanking everyone who will watch this recording. If you want to learn more, we always welcome to reach out and make an appointment and come visit us on campus. For the prospective students, those who are still in high school, I always will remind that every Thursday we run the one-day AUIS program when you can actually come and go to actual pharmacy classes or other department classes and see how the classes run, how the students interact with faculty, so that you can imagine what it would be like to become a student at AUIS. We are here for you. We're here to help you make up your mind in terms of what to study and where you want to study. And we hope that these webinars will help you to make an informed decision about your future. So thank you to my colleagues, to the panelists of today for your time. Thank you to the audience, and I'll see many of you. Hopefully we'll meet you again online tomorrow for our medical lab sciences bachelor degree program discussions. And thank you again, and have a nice evening. And until next time, bye-bye.
Have a nice day.